Hey guys, Kylo here. So I'm going through the footage over here on the old editor machine, and it looks like I've got like 3 different videos that never got made. So the first one, I'm in the shop and I'm doing like a gunsmithing thing, but I can't get the barrel off the action. It's stuck, like completely stuck. I didn't want to mar the barrel, so I had to abort that mission. But I'm gonna put the footage here. It's just a few minutes. Then I take a flight out of the yard, the GoPro dies, and then I take another flight and the GoPro dies. And then Para Party come up, and I didn't do a whole lot of videoing during Para Party. I was busy kind of relaxing and flying and eating and hanging out. I got a flight I did with Chris Bro from the house over to the airport and back. I tested out the Nova Mentor 4, a glider that I've always wanted to try out. Again, a partial video. I turned the camera on after I launched. And then I did a tandem flight with Alma. It was her first flight. I did that at the end of Friday at the Para Party, and that's where the footage stops. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a video out of this. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Good morning, you magnificent bastards. This is not gonna be a paramotor video. Wrong. But I thought we might make a shop video. I've got to do some shop work. A family member is needing some gunsmithing work done. And before you even ask, I don't do gunsmithing for people who are not related to me. I don't do it for profit. There's some legalities involved with being a gunsmith. I'm doing this as a gift to a very close and dear family member. And I thought it might make an interesting video. If any of you guys are into machining, I'm gonna try a little different technique here. So let's go out to the shop, and I'm just gonna be using this GoPro. I don't like to bring the good cameras. I'm doing air quotes if my hands weren't full. I'm holding the extra battery. But I don't bring the good cameras out into the shop when I'm doing machining because it's throwing metal, maybe coolant, oil. I don't want to get that shit all over my cameras that have like the exposed lenses. These GoPros are just made for, you know, rough and tumble use. I'm gonna do a GoPro video in the shop. I know it's not the best like production value, but again, it's about the story. So come along, let's go make a story about gunsmithing on a threading. Now I know most of you guys are not machinists, but paramotor guys, but machining is like 90% setup, 10% actually cutting metal. So I got to change out the chucks to the 4-jaw adjustable chuck. Those of you who are machinists know why, because I've got to indicate this barrel perfectly true to the bore before I cut threads on it. And again, the majority of it was set up. When I finally got to taking the barrel off and doing the work, I should have tried to remove the barrel first. I was being a dunce doing the operations backwards, but there's the barrel, and when I finally got to it, I made a special tool even to remove the action. I heated it. I didn't want to tear anything up. I didn't want to mar anything. And a happy, fine Thanksgiving Eve to you. What I'm about to do is put on a double layer. I'm gonna lay a wing out in this yard here, and I'm gonna fly around. There's a bit of wind coming out of the north. I hear it rustling the leaves, but the wind's aloft. Don't look too strong. I'm a bit wet because I washed some things around the property today. It was somewhat of a warm day, like 60s, but it's supposed to drop off pretty quick. I'm gonna throw on this extra layer, go put on my heated gloves. I got no plan, just gonna launch and go feel it around for a minute. I'm gonna take a Moster and let's do the new Universal. I got another Universal 28. This one's in the blue color, the Air Scheme. I'm gonna take that dude out and just go fly around, check some things out. Y'all come along with me. All right, you magnificent bastards. This is how I look, and we're about to go. Daddy is happy. I plan on flying around for a little bit, so I put on, like, you know, the proper amount of clothing. Para Party starts day after tomorrow, so that's just coming right around the corner. Gonna take me on a long flight for old time's sake. That's where I can get this helmet. Over time, your helmet straps kind of get loose, and just recently I retightened it, but I didn't take into account that I'd be wearing a head mask, like, so it's a little tight. I hear that having a tight one's better than having a loose one. Yep. I'm also going to try a trick with gloves that I've never tried, where you put like the nitrile gloves over like some other glove. I'm just going to try it and see if it works. And of course, these are electric, so I'm going to turn them on and let those be getting warm. And put on the old paramotor and figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. A problem that all my fellow glasses wearers will understand. Let's find a tether. I ain't seeing one.
We may just tether it here to my chest. We'll put it on the old rape whistle strap. What we got the wind doing? Oh, looks like it's going to be like a takeoff, turn, like a turn and takeoff run. I've done it before. I think I can do it. Let me stretch a little bit. Better if you stretch it out, they say. I'm on a roll today, ain't I? Ooh-wee. Pre-flight's completed. I'm going to push play on some tunes. Let's see what kind of tunes I got here. Let's get this dude cranked up, why don't we? Clip. All right, only one thing left to do. Watch out, Chop. Shit, the motor died. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough before I went. Now I gotta reset the wing. It was a good inflation. That would have been a launch. I am going to give myself a little more room since I am resetting anyway. Let's see if I can kite it at all. It's pretty light. Yeah, I'm going to have to disconnect. That's just part of the game, guys. When it's super Neil like this, you got to get your lines sorted, and then you got to go sort your wing out. Yeah, maybe I could pull this up, but it's garbage. All it takes is another 30 damn seconds to do it right. May have to take the motor off if I can't restart it. It might restart, I don't know. Probably not. The fact that it died, it started to do that the other day too. I think I might richen it just a little bit. The air is colder and denser. Why not? Yep, there it is. It's about time for another toolbox reorganization. Open it up maybe 5-10 minutes. That may be too much. We're gonna see. Maybe that'll keep it running. Alright, now then. Alright, let's see if it'll crank this time. Good. I got the music player and I can't tell if it's better or worse. I don't know. We'll find out. Never, ever a hurry, guys. Ever. I am thankful that I can do this. The top end sounds a little rich now, but it ain't dying on the ground. When I hit the power, it'll go. That's really goals, you know. What are we looking at here? Oh, slight crosswind. Crosswind launch, I can do that. Right toward the dead animal and the dog. Oh, that was me. I dropped the throttle. Just checking out the weather here. What are we looking at? Looks like there's some development out here to the west of us. That smoke looks... I guess it could all be going to the south and it's just an illusion. That's likely what's going on. Oh, it feels so nice. It feels so nice. I swear I'm not singing. Something just fell. Spider web or something. Checking out a new approach into the yard here. Gonna feel it out a little. Yeah, the hands are nice and warm. That's interesting. How nice it is. Hey, what's up, kids? Let's do a little foot drag across the pasture here, huh? What's up, y'all? Woo! I'm gonna leave myself an out so that I can get over in this field if I need to. You don't even have to do tricks for kids. They're happy enough with just you buzzing over and waving, giving them a good target to shoot their Nerf guns at. Let's try our strobe light. Strobing now. Let's venture out a little bit, why not? I know I don't usually go downwind. Yeah, I check the winds a lot because it's all about penetrate at whatever altitude I need to be at. That's the game we play. This is high enough right here that I can have my outs. So let's see what the penetration situation is. Oh, it's pretty dismal. But I am pretty close to home, so there's that. Maybe I'll parallel the road. Maybe I'll just go down here at this end of the field. Yeah, always safer to go into a headwind. Woo! I'm pretty dang comfortable. Let's see, I want to turn these up to We'll see. Looks like I got 58 minutes left on this card. Is the mic plugged in? That's the next thing that is going to be broke. Either we'll have audio or we won't. Welcome to Pep Party 2019. My Louisiana brethren, Chris Bro and myself, are about to launch out of my backyard and go over to the airport. Oh, look, bird thermaling. I'm going to turn these gloves on. I got this motor primed up. I'll be letting it warm up on my way over to the wing. We had to reset once because the wind did a 180. That's all good. I'm going to turn on my Cena. Hello. I'm loud as today. How may I help you? Phone connected. Scream it in my ear, baby. Scream it in my ear. That's what she said. Let's see if it cranks up. Clip. Nope. There we go. This one cranks easier. So I believe it's t-shirt weather on Black Friday. Friday's always been the best weather, I think, for this party. All right, let me buckle up. No time for chit-chat. The important shit's going down. I got to cinch in my leg straps because I had my coveralls on last time I flew. So everything is loose. I goose it every now and then to keep it lit. Gonna clip in there. We're gonna take the old Hadron XX out for a ride. We're gonna go over to the airport. I believe there's a lot of brethren over there flying around. That is the mission. Chris. Heck yeah, dude. Looks like we got a little wind. That's cool. Till I launch, then it'll be gone. Leg, chest, chin. Beaners, trimmers, shackles. All right. See if I remember how to launch out of this yard. See if I remember how to launch the Hadron. Woo! She's fast AF. It seems like I would have seen somebody by now. I wonder why they ain't flying. Yeah, I'm flying into some gradients up here, some ratty air. That smoke over there is all going straight up. It looks like everything is lifting. Like, because it's overcast, the sun's kind of heating everything symmetrically. So your thermals, your fires, all your smoke is kind of heading just straight up into the air before it connects to a drift. You know what? I'm going to let these trimmers out. There we go. Let's see what kind of speed I can get. T-shirt flying on Friday, November the 28th. What day is this? I don't even know, man. Is it on my phone? Let's see. Friday, November 29th, T-shirt day. Whoa, I got lifted. There's thermals out. You'd think the overcast would keep it like neutral, but it don't. I'm gonna play some music here. It's just too good not to. How about some Beastie Boys? Beastie Boys always cheers me up. Body moving, body moving. Somebody in a kayak. There's more of that turbulence. We go trims in. Oh, we get past the stopper there. Yeah, we good there. It's still fast with the trims in. Yeah, they digging out some dirt down here. Some sort of holding pond. I don't know what that is. Yeah, look, we're still recording. Having the mirror on my little throttle, that's a nice addition. I recommend that. I don't know why I went so long with like a little pull mirror when I could just put one there and I can look at everything I need. Fuel level, let's check the fuel level real quick. Oh yeah, got buku. Let's check for air traffic. There's Chris Bro. We got no airplanes? No airplanes. That's good. I can't hear anything if y'all are talking. It's like nothing but Beastie Boys.
Yeah, new kids on the block yet?
No, not anymore. Oh, look, I'm recording. Hey, say hi, huh? Hey. I forgot I was making a video. Sorry. Yeah, this is it. The gumbo's on. Well, hello there. It looks like I may be recording finally. I don't have much battery left, do I? Yeah, probably not. Anyway, I'm on a Nova. That's how we say it here, a Nova. I'm on a Nova Mentor 4. A Nova Mentor 4. That's the glider that I'm flying right this second. Just out here playing around on it. Conditions are nice. Overcast, warm weather. Guy showed up with this thing. I thought, hell, I want to fly it. So I'm out here flying it. Brake range is good. It was a little doggy to inflate. It was kind of, I needed just a little bit of wind to make it work right. Of course, those type things can be practiced. I didn't turn the camera on until after I was up, so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if I blew the launches. I did a few attempts and I didn't like them. Like, it just didn't have the speed that I wanted. The winds were kind of nil. Then I'd get a little puff of tailwind. Is that Mr. Bill? That may be Mr. Bill. Y'all want to race? Looks like they're coming out of the north now. Who would have thought it? Not too bad. Yeah, it's butter up there. Everything got slow. Like the clouds aren't moving.
No, the shear went up to 5,000 feet, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. It's good. It was a little doggy in nil winds, but once I got a puff, it was no factor really. Just got to get speed on them, just like any of them. It could be it's out of trim a little bit. I don't know what they feel like, freshly trimmed either. So you can measure the lines and see if they're within spec. What'll happen is those front lines will stretch, the back lines will shrink, and it causes the glider to, like doing inflation, it'll come up and it'll fall back down instead of come over your head and plane out. But some of the free flight gliders do that anyway, which is what this one is. So it could be that, again, I don't know what a new one feels like, so I got no comparison. Usually I can pull one up in a nil wind if you hit it, but that one didn't want to.
Turns really sharp and really flat.
Yeah, that's what a good thermal wing is, yeah. Oh look, I was still recording. Okay, Rachel, I'm gonna be needing a dance move. It's videoing. Cut me a dance, there you go. Oh, I set up too far away. At least I got a little bit of wind now though. Coming out of the north. Nobody was predicting north today, but sure enough, there it is. Old Mac Para, Colorado. Let's clip up these buckles here. See if I remember how. So yeah, Para Party 2019. It seems that this day and Sunday are gonna be the best days. Tomorrow they're predicting rain. People may bail out, I don't know. But we're going to hang out and have a good time either way. Kind of a homeboy fly-in here. There's Dave Ruff doing a forward-leaning run. He loves to do that. Oh, see, that's what happens. We got to get that dude leaning back. He keeps pushing himself into the ground. There's the thermal. Woo! Let's drop these trims out. Go fast. Yeah, I'm in some choppy air here. This is kind of like it would bother a lot of people, I'm sure. Pretty calm on the ground though. I think below it it's good. Above it's probably good. But right about here is just steady chop. Pip, 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 pip. I just feel it pelting me. I'm pretty sure it's a wind gradient though. That's where my money's at. Shit, I'm gonna pull these trimmers in. Yeah, it did. It warmed up nice today. T-shirt weather. This may be the warmest that it's been for any para party. It seems like I remember wearing a jacket most days. Now, I did one T-shirt flight in the middle of the day last year. It got warm enough that we was able to T-shirt it. Good timing. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but that's all right too. We're having fun today. Can't live today because you're worried about tomorrow. A lot of fires burning today. So I wonder what the wind's doing over here in my yard. You know, this whole light and variable thing. Yeah, see, look, that smoke goes up and then it takes a dog leg out to the north. So yeah, there's definitely some wind shear. It's not like crazy dangerous velocities or anything like it was this morning, but it's there. That's probably what I'm feeling whenever I come down. So I'm just gonna go down here and look and see what it's showing, and that'll tell me what I need to know as far as where I need to go, etc. Plan my approach. You know, as with anything though, we never want to force it. You don't want to do something because you feel like you have to. You just go with it. Looks like I got one pointing out of the northeast and one pointing out of the south. Or is that east? Let's see. Yeah, it's all like different directions. No, northeast here. That's all right. I think I know what I need to do then. How strong is it? That's the question. Shit, now it's kind of showing some south. I'm gonna go around. Get hiked up on these controls a little bit. Stay fast. Oh, nice slider landing. Woo! Super fast landing. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Man, Hadron XX, what a ride. I've been flying so many beginner wings lately that I ain't really got to mess around with the hot ride lately. A little bumpy ride back to the casa. I'm gonna go check on the gumbo, maybe turn the rice on, get it ready to eat. Then I'm probably gonna drive back out to the airport with the rest of the gear. Maybe do some tandems. We'll see what the conditions are looking like. Should be nice the rest of the day though. That's my hope. Join me there. Look back here behind us to our right. All right, so check it out. I'm gonna give you these tip steering toggles, okay? You can't hurt us no matter what you do. Even if you pull them both all the way, there's nothing you can do to actually hurt us. It's just left and right, whichever way you want to go. I'll work the throttle for you. We'll get us a little altitude. There it is. Woo! Yeah, this is a pretty good altitude here. What you think about it? It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, if you get tired or bored or whatever, let me know. Again, there's nothing you can really do that's gonna hurt us with those things, so don't worry about it. Oh, I just felt a bump. I think that was somebody's weight. They carve a little trail in the sky, and when you go through that little trail, it's a bump there. Oh, there we go. Woo! Springhill Airport. I've done a whole lot of flying here. Oh, it's pretty neat, isn't it? You can see the swamp where the hardwoods are. And like where there's pine trees, that's like highland, but all that swampland there, those cypress trees, they kind of hug the river, the swamps areas. Somebody got a yard planted down here for the deer. Look at the wind, it's coming out of the north over here, but over here it's coming out of the south. All that smoke is blowing this way, all that smoke is blowing the other way. Interesting. Looks like all the cows are going to supper time. Oh, we got tailgaters. It's pretty when the sun's to your back, it's shining on everything you're looking at. That house down here with the solar panels, that's Miss Lena Taylor's house. She used to be my 5th grade teacher. Now she's my technician that works for me. So it's kind of funny, now I'm her teacher. The roles have reversed. So this is your first time? Oh, sweet. It's a trip, these things are awesome. I'm gonna come down to idle for a second, just see what happens. I just changed the settings on the carburetor recently. I just want to see how it's idling. It was trying to like die on me when I leaned over and stuff, so I richened it a little bit. But it made the top end sound slightly rich, so I don't know. Sometimes the weather changes and you got to make an adjustment. That's Sean Hayden, cutting up. You want to do that? Tell you what, we'll do some baby ones. We're going to go, here, let me see these. And we're not gonna get too stupid. First we get a little altitude. So the first thing we want to do before we do any sort of maneuvering is check and see where everybody's at, what's around us, what's coming. So we do a little clearing turn. See, we got David right behind us there. That's okay. And all right, so we'll lean to the right and then we lean to the left. All right, and then we lean to the right, and then we lean to the left. It just gets bigger and bigger the more we do it. And then right, and then we'll swing to the left, then right, and then left. We can stop if you're feeling weird. And that's how quick you stop. You just come out of it and level out. Those are just little swings. Pretty cool though. It's a pendular aircraft, so you can swing on it, just like a swing set. So I don't have a fuel mirror. I know I had 3 liters in there to start with. What have we been up for? Maybe 20 minutes? I would just hate to run out of gas and have to land and, you know, somebody be in the way or something. It's always better if you can pick. Oh, it's so nice though. We'll just come down and do some lower flying at least. What we do when we're landing is we're trying to look for a cycle where the wind is where we want it. And that's why the wind socks are down there. We're looking at them and we're seeing they're blowing like different ways and kind of cross, and you'd have to put yourself coming from right over the people. So we just kind of fly around until we see it line up where we have a good, you know, stretch of grass to hit. And that's really what we want to land on. Maybe he would do a tip bump. There we go. Nice. And we're gonna go down to get out of his wake turbulence, and we'll do a turn to the right. That was cool. And watch the wind socks. This thing really like eats the turbulence too. You feel the little bumps and stuff, but on a smaller wing, like with a lighter load, it hits you a lot worse than this, you know, tandem setup. And again, the landing is quite easy on these things. It's not like it's a hard thing or something. Yeah, see, the wind's all blowing different directions down there. We're just gonna wait. That's the way it was with the smoke out here in the distance, you know, just coming every which way. It's weird, it's the same thing here. And we could take like a little bit of crosswind, but people are down there, so I'm gonna let them get, you know, sorted and out of the way and stuff. And we'll just pick our poison when it's time. And we've always got basically our spot picked anyway. Like, if the motor was to die now, we'd just land out here in the field, just kind of turn into it, and that would be the best thing. So it looks like it's kind of straightening out down there. Okay, yeah, it looks like we've got some proper wind to land in. It's crossing a bit out of the north. That's what we're looking for. Well, I say that right as it shifts. And the whole time we're looking for airplanes too, because they'll be in and out of here, you know, pretty evening like this. You never know. Maybe somebody took their airplane to go Black Friday shopping. I'm still trying to pick our best poison here. It's like, I don't know if we want to come in from the north or from the south. It could be like either one would be doable. Yeah. Oh, looks like Chris is taking off. I'm gonna let him. Yeah, I think we're just gonna come in across the wind and see if we can do it. Got one all the way limp and one blowing. Hilarious. But if you have a little patience, and with a motor you can sort of do an orbit and look around and wait. You know, without a motor you're forced to just land whenever, however, you know, do whatever's going on. You got to just do it. Motor gives you an option, and if we don't like it, we can gas it up and go around again. All right, so everybody's basically out of the way now, and I see some. Okay, it's looking like it's doable there. So we're gonna turn to the right and kind of land like the direction we took off, sort of. So if you get out of the seat, just scoot your legs straight out, just kind of let them hang by your. I'm gonna burn us some altitude here, and then you put your hands back out in front of you on that bar, like on the inside of this thing. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go around. It wasn't right. That was good practice though. So we'll come in a little shallower this time. That'll give us a better glide. All right, try number 2. And we're getting lifted. Yeah, we're gonna be coming in fast, but I'm gonna slow us down before we actually touch. So don't sweat that. It'll seem like we're going in like a rocket ship. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. I'm on the ground. And there it is. Haha, nice. All right, turn to your left. And we're going to let this glider fall down. All right. Excellent work. I like it. What'd you think about it? It was good. We got an addict on our hands. That was good, huh?
Was it awesome? I'm telling you.
There you go. You're free and clear now. Somebody take our picture. Oh, I loved it. It was fun. That was Tandem with Alma. What's up, guys? Kyle out.